Good afternoon and a happy new season from a rain-swept Stair Park. Welcome to Stranraer FC Live for the Viaplay Cup match between Stranraer and Ross County. I'm Laurence Nelson. Beside me in commentary this afternoon will be Brian Martin, and working his magic on the camera and the sound is George Frank. First game of the new season, particularly for County fans. I was just saying to someone here at Stair Park, it can't seem like very long since that last competitive game against Thistle, and here we are again. So the Ross County team this afternoon. In goals, Ross Monroe. In front of Ross Monroe, we've got Connor Randall, Ben Purrington, Jack Baldwin. A couple of new signings, Scott Allardyce, and a man who's very familiar to us at Stair Park in Kyle Turner. Jan Danda, Josh Sims, Simon Murray, George Harmon, Jordan White. Brian, a few new faces making competitive debuts for Stranraer today as well.
Yeah, this is the same team that lined up against Kilwinning on Tuesday night, Laurence, with Kyle Gowan suspended. Scott Robertson will play in the middle of the three at the back. But anyway, goalkeeper is Martin McDonald. 2 Scott Robertson, 5 Craig Ross, 7 Ben Armour, 8 Grant Gallagher, 9 Thomas Orr, 10 Josh Walker, 16 Dylan Forrest, 18 Kyle Fleming, 22 Shifty McIntosh and 23 is Matty Grant.
It's taken to Josh Walker relatively short and actually loses possession, so Tam Orr does well to battle back. It's played back in by Kyle Fleming into the box. It's the first touch of the season for Stranraer's new keeper, Ginge McDonald. Angled right, it gets beyond Orr. Now, what can Armour do? Oh, and that's and that ball back from Allardyce, that could have been a very unhappy start to his county career.
That would have been what happened next in the
Monroe.
telly, I think.
Here's Connor Randall, pokes it back to his skipper. In comes the cross, Robertson heads out. Tam Orr comes to meet, he flicks it forward, but he was the furthest forward Stranraer player. Danda pokes it back in, but McIntosh rather, pokes it back out. Now, here is Danda, heading in the right direction this time. Sends it through Simon Murray. And that's an own goal.
That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate own goal.
Yep.
Tried to turn it round the post. It was Craig Ross, wasn't it, at the back?
Yep.
11th minute. Craig Ross own goal. Allardyce out to Purrington. Returns it, but returns it too closely to Josh Walker. Now Grant Gallagher with the ball at his feet, inside. And a shot which is spilled.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Fleming right to the go there.
I think if Ben Armour had been on his toes there, he might have got the spill off.
And that's just a couple of things that Monroe's spilled. Forrest pokes it forward.
That's a foul.
It looked a foul by Purrington. Nothing doing, says the ref, as Connor Randall sends it back to Ross Monroe and he lifts it forward. White gets up for the header. This is the danger, and here is Murray, and that's a goal.
2-0.
That was a goal the minute it was played through to Murray, and that all came from Jordan White winning the header at the back there. The height of these two players is starting to cause the havoc that we thought it might.
It was a simple goal, wasn't it?
And it was a very simple goal. Ginge McDonald did what he could, but effectively I think he nutmegged him. Josh Walker down again, and this time I think the physio has been called on, and it looks as if Dean Hawkshaw is going to be coming on. The substitution is taking place. 33rd minute. Dean Hawkshaw replaces Josh Walker. So often with these games, lower league against Premiership, you need to have a great performance, but you also need the Premiership team to be off their game. There's no sign of that if you're a county fan watching. They've been most professional so far and got straight back into the business.
I mean, our first game last season
was good by Matty Grant.
Let you in, Laurence.
A robbery, he needs somebody in the middle though.
Final ball, Matty. No.
We needed Matty to look up there as well. He must have known there was nobody.
It was just
there.
a hit at the middle, just for a hope.
There were actually players coming in, but he hit it too far. Here's Fleming, and he wins a corner.
That's better. Yeah, it was just a kind of hope and hit for Matty.
And it comes, and
that was a better corner.
It's a decent corner. It's dealt with effectively with the defence though. Purrington got that clear. Now, little head on by Hawkshaw to Armour. There's Grant Gallagher. Hawkshaw 1-2 into Gallagher. That's better. Tries to cut it back. He gets it to Robertson. And it comes again from Armour.
Too far.
And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's Stranraer's best bit of play for a while, Laurence.
McIntosh look to get this one across. Grant shout for offside. Flag stays down. Gallagher's in the middle, turns nicely. Tries to beat the player twice. Really.
The boy done well.
Yeah, good defending. And Sims is.
Well, he's going to book him, but I don't think so, ref.
That's harsh.
That is very harsh.
That's ridiculously harsh. Randall back to Baldwin. Chuck Baldwin towards the front of the box. There's White, takes it down nicely, and I'll tell you what, he could have had a third one there, Brian.
What a chance.
He took it well, but he actually had time to do better with the shot.
Yep.
Fleming aimed out for Matty Grant. And what Stranraer have not been able to do, and you see that again there, Brian, is they've not been able to get Matty Grant on the ball today.
I think they've been a bit more aggressive in this half final.
That is a booking.
That is a foul and a booking.
Yeah.
We might.
The minute you saw it. You're going to see that again if you want to see it again. Now headed away by Baldwin. Kyle Turner completes the job into the Stranraer half. White goes off in chase, gets there first. Plays it back to Sims. Danger here. Maybe not the best ball across to Danda. And that gave Gallagher the time to get back. But that's a dreadful ball back by Grant Gallagher. Got away with that one, Brian.
Yep, certainly did.
Now, Fleming on his own, really.
Yeah.
Gets it to Grant. Here's McIntosh. Couple of steps forward, sends Hawkshaw away. Straight into danger, though. Now, that's a nice move from Sims to Kyle Turner. Danger for Stranraer.
He's going to hit it.
And well blocked by Dylan Forrest.
I think he
was absolutely going to hit that, yep. Kyle Turner.
Oh, Grant.
Gallagher again.
Oh, Grant. Oh, dear.
Utterly dreadful from
Gallagher.
Grant Gallagher.
Oh, dear.
That's given a goal away.
I mean,
62 minutes.
You can't say, Laurence, three goals, 3 mistakes with the Stranraer defence, you know.
So Henderson's on, and Sheaf's on, Turner's off, and Harmon's off. And for Stranraer, James Dolan is on in place of Tamor. Allardyce off, and Sims off, and Brown is on, and so is McKinnon. McIntosh need good communication here. We got there. Forrest to Ross to Hawkshaw. That's
good.
Nice.
That's lovely.
Out to Fleming.
Yep. That's better.
Puts it out left. Dolan getting his first touch there. That was really to nobody, unfortunately. Now, Forrest into Hawkshaw.
Again, the final balls were there, is it?
Yeah, it was neither to Dolan nor to Armour. Here is Dolan, though.
He's good player.
Get it across. That's a lovely ball. And Robertson scores. Lovely ball from the substitute Dolan.
Yeah.
Scott Robertson on hand at the back post to head firmly home. Decent goal, Brian.
It certainly was. It was a lovely move. Again, Dolan made it. The boy was seen at Kilwinning on Tuesday night. He's a bit of a player, the boy. And Robertson, you could see him all the way.
And not a thing that Ross Monroe could do about that. So Jay Henderson with the county throw in.
I had a feeling Stranraer would score today, Laurence.
Turned by Sheaf. Henderson gets it across. Oh, and that's met. And I'll tell you what, the Stranraer defence didn't deal with that again.
Yeah, did they not?
I'm not sure there was any contact there, but Baldwin's down. And that'll be a Stranraer corner.
Yep.
And it comes.
Craig Ross with it.
And Ross Monroe showing us a bit of acrobatics with the crossbar.
Yep.
Oh, great tackle there by Armour. Grant, let's get Gallagher outside him. Gallagher puts it in the middle, and it's just too much for Dolan.
Yep. I don't know what the changes, Laurence, but Stranraer have been much better last 5 or 10 minutes.
It's almost as if they've realised we've got nothing to lose here. We're losing anyway, you might as well go for it.
Yep, that was a brilliant ball fake. Oh, there's a chance. Oh,
And Grant just couldn't get enough on that.
Actually, it was a brilliant ball for Scott Robertson to set Dolan away.
Dolan, and again Dolan doing well out on the left. Matty Grant, if he, just frustrating for Grant, to be fair. McKinnon to Danda. Murray returns it to Danda. Back into Simon Murray. He's got space to get a shot away, and it just drifts away high and wide. Ross to Hawkshaw. Hawkshaw turned brilliantly there. And again, a couple of lovely turns from Dean Hawkshaw. Fleming, McIntosh to Grant. And that's a free kick. It looked as if Danda stood on Grant's foot or something. Just trying to second guess what it was there.
Matty made sure the referee heard it.
He certainly did. A very good player seen at Stair Park this afternoon, Jan Danda. On comes Dylan Smith for the last 10. Hawkshaw lifts it in. Headed on by Gallagher, but nobody in behind able to do anything with it.
Unlucky. Just it was well meant. Just didn't get as far as a player.
Now, look at this from Henderson.
Fast break.
That's a goal. Simon Murray has his hat trick. Cut Stranraer right open with that move up the right. James Brown on song there to put it ball through to Simon Murray.
He must love playing against Stranraer, Murray, honestly.
And here comes Ben Hughes. He's going to get the last 4 and a bit minutes. Matty Grant being replaced by Hughes. And that's his Henderson again on the right. Purrington under pressure in the corner. Still gets it away. 12 is Sheaf. Lifts it in, and that's a goal. Poor defending.
Unfortunate.
It's getting too easy now for County.
I mean, I think the Stranraer players are just really,
Skipper Baldwin, all across. Nobody there at all. Baldwin heads home. And the referee plays 1 minute injury time, which is very sharp. He knows at 5-1 the game's done and dusted. I'm sure full time at Stair Park in the Viaplay Cup. Stranraer 1, Ross County 5. Brian, first of all, from a county point of view, your thoughts?
I mean, they came to do a job. They've done the job. 5-1 looks good on paper. Maybe not as impressive, I didn't think, on the park, but 5-1 is a good
potential banana skin totally avoided.
Absolutely. That attitude was spot on, Laurence. We said that at the start. They played from the start, and that attitude was good. And for Malky Mackay, it's a good start to the season. We'll have much easier tests than that coming up, I'm quite sure.
Full time then, Stranraer 1, Ross County 5. Ross County go to the top of the group, and I'm guessing Malky Mackay's boys will be aiming to stay there. They have no match in midweek. Stranraer are away at Morton on Tuesday night, and I guess all we can say is all the very best to County for the remainder of the season. And thanks to all viewers this afternoon for watching Stranraer FC Live.